Stale chips and stale bread undergo different processes that result in contrasting texture changes. Let's examine the reasons behind these differences. Moisture content. Bread contains a relatively high amount of moisture compared to chips. Stale bread tends to lose moisture over time, leading to the hardening of its texture. The moisture evaporates from the bread, causing it to become dry and firm. Starch retrogradation. Starch is a complex carbohydrate found in both chips and bread. When bread stales, the starch molecules undergo a process called retrogradation. Retrogradation refers to the reorganization of starch molecules, resulting in the formation of a crystalline structure. This reorganization contributes to the firming and hardening of the bread's texture. Fat content. Many chips, such as potato chips, contain a significant amount of fat or oil. The presence of fat creates a barrier that slows down the escape of moisture from the chips. As a result, stale chips can retain more moisture than bread, which prevents them from hardening. The moisture retained by the chips can soften their texture over time. Structural composition. Bread is made up of a network of proteins, such as gluten, that form a framework to support the dough structure. Over time, the proteins in bread can become dry and stiff, leading to the hardening of the bread. On the other hand, chips are usually thinly sliced and fried, resulting in a more brittle structure. The thin and crisp structure of chips makes them more prone to absorbing moisture from the environment, which can soften their texture. It's important to note that the specific ingredients, manufacturing processes, and storage conditions can influence the degree and speed at which bread and chips become stale.